Every second wasted on hesitation is a second your competitors are stealing your future. The brutal truth? Scarcity marketing isn't just a tactic. It's the beating heart of urgency that either propels your business to explode beyond limits or lets it rot in the slow death of indifference. You feel it every day. Customers who, maybe, want what you offer, drifting away like smoke because they don't sense the fire right now. They delay, they doubt, they freeze, and that kills momentum, kills growth, kills your dreams. This is the rage every founder, every investor, every leader knows deep inside, because they see opportunities slipping through their fingers, not for lack of value, but for lack of urgency. Scarcity marketing is your pipeline to hack human emotion at its core, not in a cheesy, gimmicky way, but with surgical precision, creating a chain reaction of desire, fear of missing out, and razor-sharp focus. You're not just selling products, you're igniting a primal urgency that makes people act now. No questions, no waiting. Here's where most get it wrong. Scarcity is not just about saying limited time offer. Anyone can slap a clock on a deal and hope for the best. Real scarcity marketing drills deeper. It's psychology, it's strategy, it's relentless authenticity paired with creative cunning that makes every second count. Start with this. Scarcity must feel real. If your audience smells fakery, they pull back faster than you can blink. So stop recycling tired lines like, "while stocks last," or "only 3 left." Instead, show them the story behind scarcity. Tell them why something is rare. Is it a breakthrough product with a tiny production run? An exclusive invite to a high-stakes round? A once-in-a-lifetime mentorship? Embed scarcity in your narrative. Make it a living, breathing truth your audience can feel pounding inside every word. When scarcity is wrapped in genuine value and story, the panic doesn't feel like manipulation. It feels like a lifeline, like the last ticket off a sinking ship. Next, magnify it with social proof that screams exclusivity. Humans are hardwired to seek belonging, but even more than that, they crave distinction. Scarcity marketing thrives on the tension between "I want in" and "I don't want to be left behind." Show them who's already in. Highlight early adopters, alpha investors, pioneers who took the leap. Behind those names and profiles, viewers see proof that the opportunity isn't just scarce, it's coveted. Scarcity teamed up with social validation lights a fire in the gut harder than caffeine. Don't just mention it, blast it everywhere. On landing pages, emails, social feeds. Let eyeballs burn with envy and excitement. But this goes way beyond just setting clocks and showing names. Real scarcity marketing is engineered to create consequences. What happens if they don't act? Will prices skyrocket next month? Will the offer disappear forever? Will competitors beat them to the punch and lock the market? You must paint this future in sharp, unavoidable contrast. Not vague hints, but crystal clear outcomes. The pain of missing out must feel immediate, visceral, so sharp it pierces complacency. You're not just selling a product, you're selling their chance to avoid regret, to seize power, to step into a future where they lead, not follow. Here's an absolute game changer. Layer your scarcity. Don't rely on just one angle. Combine limited quantities with limited times, exclusive bonuses, tiered pricing that disappears, hidden perks for the fast movers. This isn't clutter. It's a symphony of urgency that overwhelms resistance and floods decision-making with pressure and excitement. It forces your audience into action mode because every moment they wait, something slips away. One scarcity trigger alone just nags the brain. Multiple? It hijacks it. Now listen closely. This is crucial. Scarcity only works if your offer can't be substituted or postponed. If your value is weak or your message muddy, urgency becomes noise. Your offers must be so irresistible and clear that the cost of waiting isn't just discomfort, it's loss. A loss so severe it shocks their system into movement. This means brutal clarity on benefits, precise targeting to your core audience's burning pain points, and a refined message that cuts all distractions. Build scarcity on a foundation of rock-solid value and relentless confidence. And here's the survival tip most overlook. Keep the momentum rolling. Scarcity marketing is not a one-shot gospel. If you light the fire only once and then leave it to smolder and die, your audience's urgency will flicker out like a blown candle. You must engineer a flow of scarcity-driven opportunities, drops, waves, timed reveals that keep engaging that rush of adrenaline. Scarcity becomes your brand rhythm, your heartbeat, your intoxicating signature. Your customers wake up and think, what am I missing now? What move do I have to make right this second? This builds psychological momentum that turns occasional buyers into addicted loyalists and tired skeptics into fervent believers. If your pulse raced reading this, good, because you're alive to the real promise here. Your next move is ferocious. Audit your offers for where scarcity feels hollow or forced. Ditch the ethical compromises. Never fake scarcity, because this ruins trust forever. Then, inject narrative urgency. Tell the why behind scarcity. Activate social proof like a missile. Layer your scarcity triggers. Define the painful cost of delay in brutal detail. And create a sequence of urgency that doesn't just seduce, but enslaves your audience to instant action. This isn't optional fluff. It's the difference between standing still or accelerating, between being ignored or being chased, between fading out and breaking through. Scarcity marketing is the weapon. Founders, investors, leaders crave to shatter limits and architect the future on their terms, not the system's. Right now, the market is full of noise, hesitation, and endless distraction. But the few, the founders who master scarcity, shake the foundations, grab the prize, and redefine what's possible. It's time to own that space, not with shabby tricks or cheap gimmicks, but raw, undeniable urgency built on real value and fierce strategy. No more waiting, no more maybe later. The clock is ticking, and only those who command scarcity, like clockwork, will shape the future. Take this truth, own it fully, and watch everything change.